Hey everyone, it's Pocketfullofsims, and welcome back to another current household. If you haven't watched my first one, I highly suggest you go back and watch it. It's my first video that I actually put on my channel, so I would go back and watch that if I were you, so it would make a little bit more sense, even though not a lot of things have happened since then. But anyway, you should go check that out before you watch this, so pause the video and come back if you haven't watched it yet. So, if you've actually watched my first current household, then you guys will know who this family is. I am still playing with the Williams, and if you can't tell, there's a little bit of a difference on the street right now. We are in a new house, but we're still on the same legacy lot. Last night, I decided to build them a new home because I've recently been really bored of them and haven't really played them all too much since I last recorded the current household, actually. I'm kind of thinking that this might be my last current household with them, unless I randomly decide to get back into them. But at the moment, I'm really not. I'm just kind of bored of them, to be honest, and it's only the second generation, and it's really sad. I don't know, it's just not going anywhere. Like, I never play them, and I think it's because I probably upload them on Tumblr, and I'm always, like, obligated to have to take pictures when I play them, and I don't like doing that all the time. So, I might, next current household for, March, I might have a different household, and I guess we'll see then, because I'm not really sure, because I have a hard time sticking with families at the same time. But I'm going to shut up now, and basically, to show you guys the family, I'm basically going to go over the same exact things as I went over before in the first current household, and I'm also going to give a tour of the house. A little bit of things have changed with the second generation family, if you can't tell from down here of people. Let's get into the house. Alright, so I made this house last night. It's kind of a mess. Those lights irritate me, but the house is really dark. But this is what you first walk in as, and basically we have Carmen's, easel over here, and it's a very small house, so this probably wouldn't last really long anyway for the amount of kids that I want to have this generation. But we have like a little walk-in living room area with like some book shelf over here and a computer over there, and then we have like the kitchen like right there as well. The kitchen's really cute. I really like the color theme that goes with it. And then off to the corner here we have a very small tight bathroom, and then after that we come over here and to Carmen and Don's room, and yes, they're still living. Don is still kicking, and I'm afraid that I have the glitch that he's never going to die. To be honest, I'm afraid that he's never going to pass away, and it's kind of scared me because I really would like that to not be a glitch. But we're gonna head upstairs now. We have like a little bit of a hallway. We have Carmen's paintings on the wall, and then we have a science table over here for the kids, and then over here off to the left, I believe, this is Alyssa and, what's his face, I forget, Colton's room, my bad. Alyssa and Colton's room, they live right here, and they have their own little bathroom over here, and then over here, to the right across the hall from them, is their daughter's rooms, and in the last current household, they didn't have kids. I don't believe she had kids. They were recently just together, I think, or, something along those lines, or she was pregnant, I'm not really sure, but these are the girls' rooms. They are twins, by the way, and over here we have Magnolia, and then over here we have Rosemary. I always forget their names, and I can never tell them apart because they all have the same hair color and facial features, so it's kind of challenging. And then off over here is basically like just like an open area. It'll be changed to a baby's room once we have a baby again. And by the way, Alyssa is pregnant again. She's on her third trimester, I think. No, third trimester, 23 hours. So she's pregnant right now with their third child, or fourth. So we'll turn this room to the other kids' room. I was planning to have like 3 to 4 kids in this generation, but I'm not really sure if we'll get to that. But yeah, this is basically just like a little like area for right now for all their activities till we need to put the baby in there. But that is basically the house, guys. I have it up on the gallery if you guys are interested in it. My gallery name is Pocketfullofsims if you guys would like to download that. Then outside we just have like little gardening box for Carmen, and she actually is an elder now, which I'll get to in a second. She has like some pastel pink gardening boxes. This is custom content as well, so I don't know if that'll actually show up. And then we have like a little cute little garden what's it called, monkey bars, and I just now saw that from I think the latest update And then we just have some little bird thing over here. And that's basically that for the house, guys. There isn't much to it. I mean, there kind of is, but it's kind of small. I quickly made this, and it took me like about an hour to make last night, but I guess I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to basically just jump right into The Sims. So this is Carmen Williams. She's basically our legacy founder. I'm going to put that off pause. But this is Carmen Williams. She's basically our legacy founder, actually, of the Williams legacy. She's actually an elder now. She completed the Painter Extraordinaire, and her skills, wow, oh crap, she got a ton. I didn't realize. So she has, I was going to name off the big ones. She maxed out cooking, and she has level 4 in fitness. She is 6 in gardening, 10 in painting, and that is basically that. The rest are just like little things here and there that she did. She has a lot. Okay, so her traits, actually, that's not your bed, dear. That's not your bed. Please get out of the bed. This is your bed down here. Her traits are outgoing, family-oriented. She got creator, visionaire, and expressionistic and carefree from the store, I think. Or she got the, one of these. Oh yeah, she got this from the reward store. She got this from completing the Painter Extraordinaire Aspiration, and she got Carefree from the reward store as well. So that is her. Where is Dawn sleeping? Ugh, it's the wrong bed, dude. This is her first night in the house, so they don't know where they're supposed to be sleeping. I'm just gonna send them off to bed. Yeah, sorry about that. So like I was saying, Carmen. It's basically Carmen. She's our legacy founder. She is an elder now. She's 118 days old, which is actually insane. She is my baby. I'm really gonna be sad when she dies, but now for Don, I'm kind of just waiting for him to die, which is kind of sad to say. But as you can tell, see, his bar has been glowing like this for ages now, and he has not passed away. I mean, I haven't really played them that long, since he's been expecting to die, because I haven't really want to play them. So that's probably why it's taking forever for him to die off. Anyway, as Don, this is Don Lothario. I changed his last name to Williams, but he doesn't have a career. Neither does Carmen, because they Carmen quit at a young age because it wasn't really bringing in the bills. But as for Don, he just quit as an old age type of deal. I'm gonna pause it now because the time's speeding up. But his aspiration was a bodybuilder. I changed it a ton of times, but now that he's older, he can't really complete that because it's dangerous for him at his age. But he was in the athletic career, I believe. I'm not really sure. This is just like everything. So his symbology is romantic, active, alluring, non-committal, and quick learner. I'll actually give a show at the family tree. So he's married to Carmen, and then Carmen had Macy and Colton. Macy has moved out, which I will show you her in a few as well. Macy had a son named Michael with her boyfriend or fiance, Kevin Williams. I just randomly created him and created Sim because I wanted her to have a husband. And then Colton is girlfriend with Alyssa. I still have to get them married. I was planning on doing that on a Thursday in the game because they both have off from work, so I was going to do that. But they had 2 children, Magnolia McElroy and Rosemary McElroy. They have their mother's last name because they're not married, as I said. But that's basically that. So now moving into Colton. He doesn't have long hair anymore. I made it cut. I cut his hair basically, but his traits are romantic, outgoing, gregarious, and that's from Popularity Aspiration when he was a child, I believe. And then active and socially gifted. No, that's from his social butterfly when he was younger. He right now is a team mascot, level 3 in the athletic career, and he recently just he recently just got that like yesterday. His skills. Oh, I forgot to show everyone's skills. It's just a lot to do. A lot to do. For his skills, his biggest one is probably fitness, level 4, and that is basically it. As for Don's skills, he is level 4 charisma, 6 fitness, level 7 gardening, and 6 handiness, and I thought he had logic. Logic is 7. I was going to try and complete that before he passed on, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to get to that. But this is Alyssa McElroy, and basically Alyssa and Colton were like best buddies when they were younger. Alyssa's older than him by a lot. When she was a teenager, he was a child, and he always had the biggest crush on her. He was like, I'm gonna make that girl mine someday, and that is basically just what he did. And so that is basically like their behind backstory, love story, basically. And when he had the chance, he took her out, and I think they are engaged, actually. Oh, let's see. They are engaged. Yes, they are engaged. So that's basically them, and she is a medical assistant, level 3 doctor, and her skills are not much. I don't really focus on her that much because she's not a legacy founder. Colton is, or a legacy carrier honor person. Yep. Colton actually is, but she has level 3 fitness. Our family is very athletic, if you could not tell that already. So her traits are insane, loner, active, and collector. I did not pick those. She was basically a next door neighbor that I generated because I just went and made a ton of sims and created a sim, and basically that happened. So yeah, that's her, and she actually has a family of her own. Well, back at home type of family. I don't know if they're going to show up on her genealogy. Yep. It's kind of taking forever to load. But she has a mom, dad, and I think she has 2 sisters. I don't remember their names, but whatever, it's not loading. So that is basically Alyssa, and she is going to age up soon, 12 days, and yes, she is currently pregnant, like I said. She's going to be in her 3rd trimester any day now. And then they said they had these kids, Rosemary and Magnolia. Magnolia, I believe, was the first one to come, or it was Rosemary. I'm not really sure. They have 10 days till they age up, and I'm not really sure who came first. I actually forget it. That's really sad. But if you guys actually are curious, I do upload these guys on my Tumblr. I do post pictures sometimes. I haven't been doing that much anymore because I haven't been playing them, as I said. But I did post pictures of the girls being born and everything on there. If you want to go check that out, my Tumblr is Pocketfullofsims. And yeah, if you guys check that out if you guys are interested in basically like just like pictures of my family on there. That's basically all I upload. So I'm gonna say that Rosemary was first. So she is a vegan, and she is a C student in school. Her skills, most big skill is motor at level 2, and that is basically that. She's vegan, like I said. As for Magnolia, she has level 2 mental, and she is a C student. I think they go to school once, and she is a bookworm. I would show their outfits and create a sim, but they're all asleep right now, so I'm not really going to bother with that. But this is basically the Williams family, guys. This probably is going to be the last time that I show them. Sadly, I loved playing these guys for the longest time. I was so obsessed with playing with just, Carmen. I just started off with her, and I had the best time. I played them for hours and hours on day, and now I'm just kind of bored of them, so it kind of sucks. But I'm hoping in the next current household, I will definitely have a new family, possibly. But yeah, before I end this, I'm going to jump over to Macy's house and show you guys her, Kevin, and Michael. So I will see you guys then. Alright guys, so we are at Macy and Kevin's house. It is still the same house that I dropped Macy in. Yep, dropped her in as she moved out. And it's very, very teenager-y kind of, but she's not a teenager, she's an adult. And it's very bright and colorful, and that is baby Michael right there. And I didn't name him, the game generated his name. Oh, my chair is so squeaky. Anyway, this is Macy. This was her firstborn. I kind of forget, but if you go on my Tumblr, like I said, you'll see all of that and everything. It'll make more sense than me probably talking. But this is Macy. She doesn't have a job? What? I gave her a job, but obviously when I changed my game, it took her out of it. So I'm gonna get her a job. I'm pretty sure she's the firstborn. This is Macy, as I said. She was one of my favorites. I was surely gonna continue on with her, but I wanted to make a change and continue on with a guy. I don't know what she's good at. I'll just put her in, didn't I have her in tech group? I'll just put her in secret agent, I guess. That's good enough. So that is her. Wow, they just got a lot of money for some reason. I don't know why. I never play them, basically. But this is Kevin. He is a businessman. Wants to be a businessman. He's a mailroom technician right now. Level 1. I don't play him, so I don't know what happens with their household, really. But I know that Macy had a baby, and that's Michael over here. And he is really, really cute. I'm so excited to see what he looks like when he ages up. If I even am going to be around to see them age up. But yeah, that is basically them. This is their house. Just a quick overview. I made this house on my own. It's kind of like really small and trailer housey-ish, and I kind of like that. And this is very colorful and very Macy, and she does yoga outside as well. But yeah, that's basically that. There isn't much left to say for this household or family, and I gotta fix that roof again. But if you guys saw my last current household, you definitely have seen these guys as well. But nothing has really changed at all, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to give this video a big like, and make sure to subscribe down below. I upload videos every day, or at least try to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.